What is going on, guys? Carter here. Got another quick video for you. This is the Balaur Arms Type 14 arming sword, but this one was produced by the new line, Windlass, out of India. So I wanted to throw this up real quick to give you an idea of kind of what you're looking at, quality-wise, what you get, that sort of thing, because not a lot of information on this new line out there. So they did do some improvements with it. I think they lengthened the blade length a little bit. They shortened the handle. They made it look a little bit closer to the original, as well as took some input from users and collectors and things like that. However, the big noticeable difference is the old line had a brass pommel, which matches the historical version, and this one does not. So that's a pretty big hit there in terms of making it look like the original, as well as just having that brass pommel was very striking. But they also did some improvements on the scabbard, supposedly. They made the fit a little bit better. However, Balaur Arms, the original line, it seemed like it was hit or miss. Some scabbards were super loose, some were super tight. So maybe by that what they mean is they made it more consistent. But it's got your black leather wrap. I don't recall if the original Balaur Arms version was black or not. I think it was, but I know they did change the color from brown to black on some of the other models with the new Balaur Arms line. Everything else is very similar. Has your leather flaps here, your wood core, some risers. Overall looks good. The price, I believe, on this remained the same, didn't really change. Now let's get to the sword, what everyone wants to know about. TLDR version, this looks great. It looks great, no complaints. I would say the quality is about the same as Balaur, the original line, to slightly better. One thing, and this is dumb, I know it's dumb, but one thing I like about this is the grain on the finish on the blade is finer, and it's parallel to the blade. For some reason, Balaur Arms, the grain, the whatever you want to call it, it's not really grain, but the finish lines would run at like a 45-degree angle to the blade, and it always bugged me. Whereas this one runs a little straighter. I would say the fit and finish on the blade is slightly better than the original line of Balaur Arms that I've received. But one thing I know with Balaur Arms is it's kind of hit or miss. Some examples are pretty sloppy, some are really, really good. The gap in the guard is quite nice. It's fairly even, a little bit wider on this side than this side. Not too bad. It's not full of epoxy like Balaur, the original line, was known for. Overall, it looks very, very good. I'm happy with windlass swords for the most part. Pommel looks good. I don't think the dimensions or shape has changed much between the two. I kind of wish I had the original example to reference, but I don't. Overall, feels really good in the hand. The grip is fine. Everything looks pretty good. Overall fit and finish is quite nice. And like I said, I would say that this is a step above the original Balaur Arms line that I've personally owned. Like I said, I know some people have had some really good luck with that original line in terms of quality. Mine's been kind of hit or miss. Whereas with Windlass, I've actually had really good luck. So there it is. There's a quick look at the new line, Balaur Arms, arming sword. Overall, thumbs up. I really like it. I can't wait to cut with it. Can't wait to spend more time with it. I literally just unboxed it right now, so not a whole lot I can say on it. I just wanted to get a video out there because there really hasn't been any on this new line. The blade in particular looks really good. This is your standard Kult of Athena sharpening job. Some people don't like it. I think they do a pretty good job. I mean, they're doing the best they can with the 2mm blunt edge. And for me, their sharpening jobs have always been very consistent and about as sharp as you would expect without getting into stropping and things like that. Here's the scabbard. Looks pretty good. very handsome blade. I think they've done a bang-up job on this line. It's one of the better budget lines that you can get, both the old line and, according to this example, this new line as well. So I wouldn't hesitate to pick one of these up. I think it's a good deal. So that's it, guys. I might do a further, more in-depth review. I might not. We'll see.